Ryan Garcia ducks Devin Haney again, or does he?
Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm Jay, and this is our 2 cents. Where we talk everything boxing, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. In today's video, we will be discussing Ryan Garcia pulling out of negotiations with Devin Haney to fight Rolly Romero. But before we do that, make sure you punch that like and subscribe button and let me know and drop it below your 2 cents as I go throughout the video. So first, let me start off this video by saying happy 2024, happy new year to all of my subscribers, all of my day one subscribers, all of my brand new subscribers, all the people that subscribed a couple days ago, all the people that subscribed a couple weeks ago, all the people that subscribed a couple months ago, to the people that subscribed an hour ago. Thank you all for subscribing to the channel. I want to welcome you. Please look around, take a look at the videos, like, comment, share, subscribe, and always be sure to let me know and drop it below your 2 cents. So today I heard the news that Ryan Garcia has decided to fight Rolly Romero in his next fight. While he was in negotiations with Devin Haney, he decided to pull out and to go fight Rolly. So a lot of people have been saying they feel some type of way about it, that that Ryan Garcia has ducked Devin Haney. And listen, if you're new to the channel and you're just subscribed, the way my channel works is I usually repeat all the information that I've been hearing out on the YouTube streets and what's going on, whatever current events are going on. Like I say in the intro, we talk everything boxing. And then once I say what's going on and what I've heard and what I've been hearing, I give my 2 cents about it. So as I've been strolling around the YouTube streets today, I've been hearing that Ryan Garcia has ducked Devin Haney by deciding to go and fight Rolly Romero. Now, if you go and check my short videos, just a couple of days ago, I put out a short, I think it's Social Media Showdown. You could check it out, where Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero were going back and forth. And Rolly was like, "What's up? I'm off vacation. Let's fight." I'm paraphrasing. And Ryan was like, "Nah, I'm in negotiations with Devin. I tried to fight you first. You decided you wanted to be on vacation. So now me and Devin talking. So leave me alone because I got another fight lined up. You was BSing, right?" And that's the last thing I heard of Rolly Romero and Ryan fighting. So then today I see Ryan put something up on Twitter and he says, paraphrasing again, "I'm fighting Rolly." Then Devin responds with a tweet and he says, I'm paraphrasing again, "Don't mention my name no more," or something to that nature. So there's the sentiment going around right now that that's a duck. And allegedly, this isn't the first time that Ryan Garcia has ducked Devin Haney. He's done it several times before. Now, I'm going to give my 2 cents on the situation and tell you all what I think. If you've watched my previous interviews, you know how I feel about the word "quote unquote" ducking. I do feel like the word is subjective, and I also feel like business, better opportunity, us not agreeing on business and the business just not working out, to me, my 2 cents, that's not a duck. Do I see how people could say Ryan Garcia ducked Devin Haney? I guess I could see it because allegedly he's ducked Devin Haney several times before and didn't want to fight him. But just to give my 2 cents, I don't think that they were going to fight regardless, because from my understanding, Devin Haney has a mandatory in Sando Martin, which he agreed to in order to get the Regis fight, because that was Regis's mandatory. So once you fight a champion and you get the belt, you inherit their mandatory. Also, from my understanding, Sando Martin wasn't taking any step aside money. So even if Ryan and Devin were negotiating for a fight, it wouldn't have been Devin's next fight regardless, because he has a mandatory in Sando Martin that he has to fight, who's already said he's not taking any step aside money because he would prefer to fight for the belt, because he took step aside money to fight Regis. Okay, so there's that. Then you just seen the video that went viral with Mayweather and Ryan Garcia hanging out, walking through the mall, and Ryan Garcia looking like he just happy to be there, like he finally get to hang out with the cool kids. And then a few days later, you hear this announcement that Ryan Garcia is going to fight Rolly. So if you ask me, just to give my 2 cents, I think that Ryan fighting Rolly makes more sense anyway, right? It makes more sense anyway. Mayweather, Rolly signed to Mayweather. Ryan Mayweather hanging out. Boom. Makes more sense. Why does it make more sense? Ryan, let's say all things work out and this is how the scenario goes, right? Ryan fights Rolly, beats Rolly, get the belt. Then Ryan makes the fight with Devin. Now the fight it's a championship fight, it's a unification fight. Each of them have belts, and the winner of that fight will receive a belt on top of making a pretty decent bag, because Ryan, as far as we know, has some star power. He's a big name in boxing. He's able to draw a crowd, and he's able to do numbers, as far as we know, from the numbers that he was able to do with Gervonta Tank Davis. He said he was negotiating with Devin. You've seen the response that it got. It's a demand for the fight. People want to see the fight. And if there are belts involved, the fight will be that much more interesting. Now, Devin and Ryan should be able to receive more money, which will make the fight more profitable since they are fighting for belts. It's a championship fight now. So I'm not sure if me personally would consider that a duck. I don't think Ryan's ducking, because if I send you an offer, right? I say, hey, me and you, let's fight. And then somebody else is like, you know what? I want to fight you. I sit, chit chat with my team, talk to some people, realize that if I do this first, this will make this fight a better fight. Now, Ryan and Devin, would that have been a big fight if they were to fight next? I think it would have been an okay fight. I think it would have been a decent fight. I think it's some demand for the fight, but I don't think it would have been a big fight. If Devin goes and fight his mandatory, beats him, Ryan goes and fight Rolly, beats him, and then they come together, I think that's a bigger fight and a better fight. Not only is it a bigger fight, it's a better fight now. Because now you have people that's going to watch the Devin Haney fight. Then you got people that's going to watch the Rolly Ryan fight. And then all those people are going to come together to watch them fight each other and watch them fight a unification for the belts. So I don't think Ryan's ducking. Then that's just my 2 cents. And I know people are like, oh, you just like Ryan, you're just a fan. Okay, I like Ryan, I'm a fan, of course. But if he's ducking, he's ducking. If you want to say he's ducking, you can say he's ducking. It's subjective. But when business things don't work out or business things change, to me, that's not a duck. I've already told you what I think a duck is when you're just being absolutely unreasonable, like asking for $30 million. To me, that's what a duck is. Right? I'm not fighting you for no less than 30 million. That's a duck. Because what are you talking about? Where are you going to get $30 million from? What are you going to be generating how are we going to generate that in order to pay you that? Right? If it's unreasonable and makes absolutely no sense to me, I consider that a duck. So I think it's very reasonable for Ryan to go fight Rolly first, get the belt, and then go back and fight Devin, and now it's a unification bout. And everybody, quote unquote, thinks Devin is going to, quote unquote, wash Ryan anyway. So then Devin will have 2 belts. Devin will have 2 belts, He's been introduced to Ryan Garcia's crowd. Maybe some of his star power will transfer over to Devin, and Devin can take that on with him into his next fight. And that will make Devin even more of a star than he is right now. What y'all think about that? Let me know and drop it below your 2 cents. Do you think that Ryan Garcia dug Devin Haney, even though he was the one that sent the offer? I don't even know if it was offer. They were in talks and negotiating. And so I also did a short with Ryan Garcia saying that, listen, we're going to fight. And if we're going to fight, we're going to do this negotiation and everything has to be fair. Right? So to me, that kind of let me know, like, listen, don't be BSing in these negotiations. We're not about to be playing around. The negotiations got to be fair. You're not about to take advantage of me. So who's to say that they were negotiating and it was a little difficult, or it was gonna take longer than he thought, and he was just like, you know what, Rolly want to fight. He already called me out. He's available. I'm available. Devin, you're probably not really available because you got a mandatory coming up. So let me just, and then I'm hanging out with Mayweather. He probably spit some knowledge in my ear, mentor me, made me see how it'll be better or more profitable to make this move. So that's what I decided to do. That's not a duck. That's a better business move. It's a business decision. I don't think that Ryan don't have any intentions at all of not fighting Devin. Some people say, oh, well, Ryan just did that to leverage so he could negotiate with Rolly Romero. He just did okay, well, maybe he did do that so he could leverage a fight with Rolly Romero. Is that not the business of boxing? Is that not how this works? But I don't think Ryan is not going to not fight Devin, because if Ryan wants to make money, if Ryan wants to do good numbers, he needs a dance partner. Especially right now. He's not at a point to where he could just be Tank and just fight somebody on the card and he's gonna sell out and do these amazing numbers. No. Ryan has star power, but he needs somebody that people know and that people will be interested in watching him fight, like really interested in watching him fight, in order for that star power to really shine. People would be really interested in a Rolly and Ryan fight. Actually, people have been talking about Rolly and Ryan fighting. I mean, they didn't leak sparring footage and everything of these two fighting. So the fight isn't highly anticipated. If you ask me, just to give my 2 cents, it's something people want to see. It'll be a good build up to the fight. The marketing to the fight will be good. And if Ryan is able to pull it out with a win and become a champion at 140, that's only going to increase his star power. It's only going to make the fight between him and Devin more interesting. It's going to garner way more interest because it'll be a unification bout. It'll be for belts. And they will possibly be able to be on pay-per-view, do a decent gate, all of that. Everything, all the boxes checked off, right? So it'll be an amazing fight. So, again, I don't think it's a duck. If you think it's a duck, let me know and drop it below your 2 cents why you think it's a duck. If you don't think it's a duck, let me know and drop your 2 cents about what you think about the Rolly Romero fight. So, yeah, just let me know what you think about it by dropping your 2 cents below in the comment section. Be sure to help support the channel by punching that like and subscribe button. Follow me on IG at 2 Cents Boxing and follow me on Twitter at 2 Cents 20. I'm Jay, and stay tuned for my 2 cents in the next video. Peace.